Hey guys, it's your girl the Duchess, and I'm here with the Vibe Report. You may know me from Divine Intervention. I've been doing tarot readings for a really long time, but what I've also been doing is media, whether that's celebrity news, hip hop news, world news, whatever that is. I've been there to give you the Vibe Report, right? So let's stick to that. This Vibe Report is going to be about little old Miss Chrisean Rock. Now, I want to say that my rants, my channeled messages, my information, my news, whatever you want to call it, is not meant to come from a judgmental or a hateful place. I may talk my shit, okay? I may talk my shit every now and then. But again, the purpose here is to just give us all insight and a vibe check. Vibe check, vibe report. So my opinion is my opinion. Chrisean Rock, this one's for you. Now, see, for a long time, I didn't like Blueface. I didn't. I thought Blueface was the problem. I thought he was exposing these women. I thought he was almost, exploiting them. As a female, we can all relate to being in relationships where we're kind of pushed and poked to the limit. And then when we react, we're the bad guy. So for a while, that's what I thought. That's what I labeled the situation as. And I thought Blueface was the problem. But Blueface has been locked up for quite some time, and we have been able to see Chrisean, really, really see this girl. Now, I'm a firm believer that there are things put in the media, put in our faces, put in social media that kind of always make us play this fine line of positive and negative, right? Because when you see something you're scrolling, if I see Chrisean Rock and I see her drinking while pregnant, I'm going to become judgmental. We all were judging this girl. But now the problem is she's running around delusional and in denial, and she's pretending we didn't see any of that, right? So now the problem is we're constantly commenting, oh, you're a deadbeat. Oh, we saw you drinking. Oh, I don't know why she's acting like we didn't see her drinking. Now we're the vibration. We're the negative vibration because we got to keep reminding this girl that we're not blind. We're not crazy. We've seen it. We've watched her do these things. But now we become the problem. Then you know what she does? Then Chrisean says that it's click farming, it's clickbait, we're all doing this on purpose. So, all right, I'm rambling a little bit. So let's get to it. So Chrisean Rock did a little bid, right? Before the bid, during the bid, after the bid, she was screaming Yahweh. She was singing Yahweh, Yahweh. It's only one way and it's Yahweh. Is this Yahweh? Because I don't know. That ain't the Yah we know, and that's not the way he does things. She will take any opportunity to dig her hands into a tray while at parties and at engagements. She is picking on all of these young streamers. Now, I'm not sure of the age difference, but these streamers are young, okay? These streamers are streaming because that's what that age group does, and she's trying so hard to jump in there, and she's scaring the children. Chrisean is always, acting like she's going out getting these opportunities, but when she's doing these opportunities, it's almost like people are talking about her and laughing at her behind her back. I think the real positive thing that's needed is she needs a big sis. She needs somebody that's really going to try to help her and tell her about herself, and maybe just, charm school etiquette her real quick. Monique, are you free? But the problem is she's not a girl's girl. We saw with the recent drama that just happened that she couldn't hang out with a girl without telling Blueface. These girls try to put you on. These girls try to tell you what type of relationship you're in and how you can do better. And she turns around and goes back to Blueface and tells him. And we've all had a friend like that. And you know what happens to that friend? They get kicked out of the group chat as soon as the vacation's done. If you know, you know. The bigger tea is who her daddy is. So there's been a lot of rumors that her dad is actually a Caucasian politician out in the DMV, wherever she's really from, Baltimore, where Ronnie's from. And she's always making comments about her folks will take care of her. I heard her on something yesterday saying her folks got her life insured. and all this different weird stuff. And it's like, bro, something doesn't add up. Like, it's given Nunu from ATL, where you find out she's not really from the hood and her connections run deep somewhere else. Are we being faked? Is Chrisean the industry plant? Everybody's always calling Bobby and everybody else the industry plant. Is Chrisean an industry plant? Like, why is it just so swept under the rug that Ronnie was, like, killed right after he said that's his baby? I think there's a really dark energy about legit will fucking lie to our face and tell us that we didn't see something that we just saw. She'll say something the next day, but like, I never said that. We watched her run on the face with Blueface, and the Twitch directors stand there in awe because she's like, can you watch the baby? And they were confused. Like, she goes places and she thinks everybody works for her. Everybody does anything for her. And I think just somebody needs to sit her down and do a quick rebranding. That's it. I don't even want to touch the topics with her sister and whatever abuse was going on as kids, because that's something that only God can really touch on that topic and really get to the bottom of it. I just think that we need to really keep our eyes peeled and realize this girl's not innocent, and she lies to us like on the daily. She lies. I hope she gets the help she needs. I hope her son gets the help she needs. But more importantly, the vibe check and report for us as the consumers that see this shit on social media every day. I think that we just need to be a little more cautious of the rage bait. It's making us want to call her a deadbeat. It's making us want to curse her out when we know the truth. We have to stop letting these fake celebrities and people almost play in our faces, if you will. So stay tuned, because I'm watching this whole streamer adventure that Chrisean is going on and the things that are being said, and I still want to know what's going to be said about Ronnie. Rest in peace.